In this video, you'll learn how I cook fried rice to perfection with fish. The fish I'll use is mackerel fish. And the first thing to do is to ensure that the fish is properly seasoned before cooking. To season the fish, I'd add 1 chopped onions, 1 teaspoon dry thyme. I'll proceed to break or cut 1 stock cube in half. I'll add 1 half and I'll save the other half for later. After I add the stock cube, I'll add 1 teaspoon of salt and 1 teaspoon of curry powder. After adding the curry powder, the other ingredients are optional but nice. I'll add half teaspoon nutmeg and 1 teaspoon chili pepper. Then I'll proceed to add half liter of water. I'll give it a nice stir. I'll mix well, and then I'll cover and cook for 10 minutes on high heat. While the fish is cooking, I'll proceed to clean the rice. I'll clean my rice 2 times or until I get a clear water, as you can see in the video. Then the next thing to do is to get my pot. I'll pour the cleaned rice into my pot and get the rice ready to be parboiled. Parboiling rice for fried rice is a must. This is because of the cooking process involved in fried rice, as well as the unique ingredients used for cooking fried rice. You will see all of this as I continue to share with you this beginner friendly way of cooking delicious fried rice. I'll add water to the pot of rice and I'll parboil the rice for 10 minutes on high heat. Now my fish is ready, and the next thing to do is to remove the bone from the fish. Also, the next thing to do is to like this video, subscribe to this channel, leave your comment, and click on that bell button so that you'll be notified every single time I post new recipes. And trust me, if you like Nigerian food cooking, if you love African food cooking, then you're in the right place, because I post new beginner friendly recipes every single week. As I remove the bone for the fish, I would also let you know that cooking fried rice can be very easy and straightforward. All you need to do is follow the step-by-step method that I'm showing you. After removing the bones, the next thing I will do is to crush the fish just a little bit with my hands. This right here is the results that I have, and it is perfect. Now my rice is already parboiled, and I'll drain off the hot water by pouring the rice into my basket. I'd also add some cool water just to cool down the rice a little bit. It's time to cook. I put my pot on the cooker and add half cup of oil, and as soon as the oil is hot enough, I'd add my diced spring onions. I cut 2 spring onions for this. I'll give it a nice stir and I'll allow it to fry on medium heat for 1 minute before I add the other ingredients that you will see as I continue. I'll add 2 tablespoons of dry thyme and give it a nice mix as well. And then I'll add my peppers, red bell peppers, yellow bell pepper, and green bell pepper. After mixing all of this well, remember I am frying on medium heat. I proceed to add my fish. Remember, yes, this is the fish. I'll put the fish in and then I'll give it a nice stir as well. I'll also be adding 4 tablespoons of curry powder and many other ingredients like half teaspoon of nutmeg powder, 3 seasoning cube or 3 stock cubes as many people call it. After I crush the stock cubes into the pot, I'd add just half tablespoon of salt to taste, half tablespoon of chili pepper. That option is very optional, so you can choose not to add chili pepper, but I like to add a little bit of chili pepper just to increase the taste of my fried rice to another level. After giving it a good stir, I'll proceed to add my mixed veggies. The mixed veggies contains carrots, peas, and many more. I'll cover and allow to cook on medium heat for 2 minutes. After 2 minutes, this is what it looks like. I'd give it a nice mix or a nice stir again. And then the next thing I would do is to add my parboiled rice. After I pour in my parboiled rice, I would mix it very, very well. I have to tell you, this is the part where I did the most mixing in this entire cooking video. And it's very necessary because I have to make sure that all the ingredients below mixes properly with the rice that I just added. Remember, the key to having tasty fried rice cooked to perfection is to ensure that all ingredients are properly mixed. This is necessary because I don't want to have majority of the ingredients below. And one thing about this is, if the ingredients are not well mixed with the rice, the ingredients will eventually burn. And that seems like such a waste. Moreover, if the ingredients burn, then I will not be able to get the right taste. And, you know, the reason why we all cook, I believe, is to enjoy our food. So this is my cooking tip for you. Ensure that you mix the ingredients with the rice very, very well. I'll proceed to taste my rice just to ensure that I'm on the right track. And of course, yes, it tastes amazing. I had to go in for another spoon. After this, then it's time for just one little thing before the fried rice is ready. But then I had to still mix again. Remember what I said, I did the most mixing in this cooking video right here. Now I'll add half cup of water, and then I'll cover the pot and turn the heat down to low heat, and I'll steam the rice for 10 minutes on low heat. After 10 minutes, this is what my fried rice looks like. Now I'll proceed to add some more bell peppers, green bell pepper and red bell pepper. I'd also add some peas, and then I'll give everything a nice mix and a nice stir. Just one more time, before the rice is ready. You should try this recipe. It's nice and it's lovely. After stirring well, I'll cover the pot and just allow it to sit in the steam for 5 minutes. After 5 minutes, fried rice is ready to be enjoyed. Let me serve this fried rice so you can see how delicious it looks. And it doesn't just look delicious, it tastes delicious. I hope you'll try this recipe someday. Cooking fried rice with fish is so nice, it's so delicious, and it's so easy to make. Remember, all that I did was to ensure that the fish is properly seasoned and properly cooked. And then I went ahead to follow all the steps that I have carefully outlined for you in this video. Thank you for watching this video to this point. It's a privilege to have you. Until I post my next video, I hope you have a good time. Remember, good food should be enjoyed always. Bye.